Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ellis is out there with Davis. Then it's Richardson. Then there's Jackson. And it's Foyle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jordan Poole. Randall out there with Bay. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Beal in the corner. Drills it from outside.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Brown. And Randall has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
You can't just let Beal shoot those. This man is an excellent three-point shooter.
And here's Ellis for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Randall surveying the D. The 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Jackson passes to Foyle. It's Davis on the wing. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Bay. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Left side, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Randall. They get it back. Brown the basket, Poole. Randall from outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's a really nice read to set up the 3. That kind of kick-out drive makes defense struggle.
Pass to Foyle. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Monte Ellis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-5 run. Randall no good. Beal against Richardson. It's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. Al Harrington's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Jason Richardson. They set the pick. The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's looking for Poole and finds him. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Foyle.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Robinson for 3. The shot, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Warriors. Davis kicks to Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Takes a step back. Ellis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Williamson with it. Picked up by Davis. Robinson misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Davis. Fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Barnes against Beal. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19 point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Nate Robinson is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Randall. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williamson in at the center position. So with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. They've got Michael Petrus. Smith is out there with Richardson. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Barnes in at the 4. Count the basket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, he's just showing off now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Harrington. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's the 3. Randall no good. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
The drive by Williamson. Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Richardson outside. Barnes passes to Richardson. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Zion Williamson. And Beal subbed in for Murray. Then for the Warriors, Jackson comes in for Michael Petrus. And it's Ellis in for Smith. Beal with a bucket.
And a corner 3 from Beal is exactly what coach wants to see from his offense.
Richardson outside. Launches it. Julius Randle with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ellis can't get it to go. Ellis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. It's Randall with the drive. There's Beal with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And the Warriors with some changes. O'Bryant, he's checked in for Harrington. Petrus comes in for Barnes. And it's Davis in for Richardson. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Warriors. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jackson kicks to Davis. Petra sets the screen for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Beal. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Stolen by Jackson. Now Davis. Guarded by Robinson. Davis, the pass to O'Brien. Back to Davis. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Davis has got his second bucket. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Beal from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Davis with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Ellis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Ellis has got 5.
Well, Ellis likes the mid-range game. He's got that shot dialed in.
Beal from long range. Los Angeles with another miss. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brown out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Bay in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Jackson is out there with Foyle. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Davis. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. Great open look there. Beal's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. And Davis, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
And Beal kicks to Bay. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Poole finds Beal. Clock at 4. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
We've seen this many times before. Beal is such a versatile and effortless scorer.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Bay. Here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. And it's Beal in the corner. Fires the 3. Jason Richardson pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession here. The 19-foot shot, and it's in there. Richardson's got 5 now.
Is so accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you've got to try to take that away from.
Poole, the pass to Randle. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Foyle. And it's the Warriors' ball. Richardson for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Beal with the 3. Good on the triple. Beal's got 39.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Poole against Davis. Back to Randall. The tray sinks the triple. 15 points in the game.
If you look up the definition of stretch big, Julius Randle, he has got great range.
Ellis, the pass to Foyle. And here's Davis for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. It's good from long range.
And he's just so quick for his size. Randall's pull-up there, a key part of his game.
Richardson, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The three from Poole. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You gotta know Poole is looking for revenge in these situations. Nice triple.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. Pass to Foyle. Randall against Jackson. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Poole kicks to Brown. Randall outside. Off target from outside. Here's Jackson. Plays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
There's Beal with the three, and the three ball is good.
A guy you can rely on to find points. Beal is always hunting for that next shot.
And here are the Warriors now. Ellis surveying the D. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Richardson, no luck. Outside, Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Murray out there with Robinson. Then there's Williamson. Lets it go with the three. Robinson misses. And the Warriors with possession here. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's light work from Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Harrington. Back to Ellis. The three. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray against Azubuike. From outside, off the mark. And the Warriors with possession here. Jackson misses. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Harrington. 3 on the clock. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Robinson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas, guarded by Jackson. His first shot coming late. The Warriors pull it in. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Foyles checked in for Harrington. Richardson comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Davis in for Kalena Azubuike. Ellis with the screen for Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
and their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Richardson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. In the corner, Murray with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
Murray's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drains the 19-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. Richardson against Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Valanciunas draws the double. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 42. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Al Harrington's checked in for Jackson. Los Angeles on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That one goes in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Williamson with it, picked up by Davis. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Murray sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Working hard near the painted area.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Robinson for 3. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Mullen. Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Paul out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Griffin in at the 4. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Defenders got to be more aware and alert than that. I mean, just a smart find.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now Fox, after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. The shot's good from Mullen.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here's Redick following the 3 from Chris Mullen. And it's Paul penetrating, just 5 to shoot. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
You know, that's one of Redick's specialties there. I mean, you knock a shot down against his team, he's looking to come right back at you.
Fox finds Vassell. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
He takes it in. Barnes outside. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc. The rebound by Mullen. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Jordan. To the paint. Here's Barnes. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-5 run. Got that one up quick. Mullins got 15.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Turkoglu's checked in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Turkoglu. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, that one misses. Vassell outside. Outside Mullen for three. They get it again. Aldridge, good.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Paul looking around. Outside, Redick. And the Clippers miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mullen for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Griffin. Still without a basket. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Turkoglu kicks to Griffin. To halt the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Mullen with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, for the Clippers, Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jordan. Granger comes in for Griffin. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Aldridge. Now, here's Redick. Nobody near Granger. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Los Angeles leading by 16. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson outside. Pass to Mullen. Fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Mullen's got 24.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Keldon Johnson. Castle is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Vassell in at the small forward. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Olynyk sets a screen for Vassell. From downtown, Olynyk can't hit. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Clippers. 19-point game. Here's Holland.
Oh, yeah!
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Ryan Hollins. And it's Barnes in for Jared Dudley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Johnson. For three, Vassell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
And Granger now, top of the key. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Granger's got 5 now.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Pass to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Los Angeles trails by 21. Crawford outside. The 3 ball. Rebound by Olynyk. Johnson against Crawford. Fox passes to Vassell. Olynyk inside, covered by Redick. For 3, Vassell. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Fox. Still yet to score. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Fires from 18. Crawford outside. Tries again. Granger for the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Pulls up on the elbow. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
And it's so important to have good ball skills. It gives you an edge.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So, for the Clippers, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for Danny Granger. And Chris Paul's subbed in for J.J. Redick. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Johnson. Mullins checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Stephon Castle. Mullen for 3. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Mullen dominate like this. He's putting on an absolute scoring clinic right now.
Paul passes to Barnes. From the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket by Johnson.
I mean, once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Barnes outside. Pass to Dudley. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
In the corner, it's Cornett. And here is Mullen. Fires from deep. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Mullen for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Jordan, Griffin out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Redick in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The shot's good from Mullen.
As pure a shooter as you'll find. Mullen's deadly from all 3 levels.
Paul kicks to Barnes. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Barnes hits them both.
I don't think there's any player in the league that provides more grit and toughness than Barnes. I mean, he's a rugged forward who makes contributions at both ends.
Wembanyama finds Aldridge. Now here is Mullen. Puts up a 3. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Mullen's got 39.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
And stolen by Aldridge. Launches from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Barnes looking around. Griffin kicks to Paul. 5 to shoot. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Inside. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Paul. Jordan's got 6 points.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Outside, Redick. Back to Paul. Outside, Griffin. Pass to Jordan. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
Fox dishes to Mullen. And here's Vassell from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Paul outside. Shot from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
It's Fox with the drive. And the basket by Vassell.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Fox with the steal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
And it's Paul with the ball for L.A. And here's Redick. Right wing. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Circleus checked in for Matt Barnes. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Aldridge. Johnson, he's checked in for Mullen. And it's Johnson in for Fox.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Griffin a screen on Johnson. And the wide open shot from Paul. Griffin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
So strong. Griffin absorbs the contact like it's nothing.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for Chris Paul. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Castle's checked in for Sohan. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. In the corner, Castle with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Redick. Rebounded by Dudley. Now the Clippers with it. Launches a 3. And J.J. Redick good for 3. Redick's got 6.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Crawford. Redick with the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Los Angeles now, taking a look at Los Angeles. Castle is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Johnson kicks to Olynyk. And Hollins pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Castle finds Johnson. And stolen by Hollins. Crawford passes to Paul. Here's Hollins. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Turkoglu's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Clippers. Johnson in the corner. Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Oh, the quick response from Johnson. He goes right back at him with the 3.
Crawford kicks to Barnes. Pulls from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. Here's Los Angeles now. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Sohan. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's the Clippers with the ball. A different look for the Clippers. Jordan's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Griffin comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And then for Los Angeles, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Olynyk. And Bryant subbed in for Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Paul can't get it to go. Paul's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Paul against Johnson. Outside for Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Drills the 3-pointer.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Cornett. Here's Sohan. Castle with it. Back to Sohan. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and it's good for 2.
Beautiful touch. That's a nice shot there.
Here's the Clippers. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's exactly what you want from Jordan every night, in my opinion.
Johnson against Paul. Castle, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Castle.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Sohan. And the shot is long. And here is Los Angeles now. Oh, Griffin in position. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Down low. And it's Jordan with the jam.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
29 seconds left in the game. Jordan outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Johnson, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Martin is out there with Mullen. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Valentine. And it's Randolph in at the center. And for Denver, Miller is out there with Lawson. Then there's Kenneth Faried. Then there's Brewer. And it's Chandler in at the power forward. Now here is Miller. Outside for Lawson. For the three. Miller, no luck. Here's Valentine. Inside. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Mullen. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Faried the pass to Chandler. Back to Lawson. Over Valentine. The shot's good from Lawson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Mullen with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Miller against Sharpe. Miller up on top. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Mullen. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Mullen's got 9. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Brewer. Unable to get that one. Mullen with the defensive effort. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, here is Miller. To the middle, here's Brewer. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Faried.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Valentine passes to Sharpe. Mullen for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Miller's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for Los Angeles, Avdia comes in for Martin. And Lillard subbed in for Valentine. Stolen by Randolph. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Mullen for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now, here's Brewer. Out to Miller. Lawson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Miller sets a screen for Lawson. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Los Angeles leading by 14. Randolph a screen. Mullen with the three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Lawson. Pass to Miller. Looking to end the run. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for L.A. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Offensive rebound. Now here's Sharpe. Mullen with the three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
In the corner, it's Brewer. There's Miller with the three, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
So with Lawson sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Miller is out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Davis. And it's Fareed in at the 5. Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Andre Miller. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here is Miller. Hasn't made one yet. Outside for Davis. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Brewer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Martin finds Grant. Takes a three. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Denver. On the wing, Chandler. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lawson's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Randolph's checked in for Avdia. And it's Valentine in for Jeremy Grant. They double-team Randolph. Lillard from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Driving inside. Lillard outside. That three off the mark. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Brewer. Chandler kicks to Miller. 6 to shoot. Lawson in the corner. Stolen by Randolph.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Here's Fareed. And Fareed throws it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Driving in. It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Miller's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Abdiaz checked in for Los Angeles. Mullen comes in for Lillard. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Lawson kicks to Miller. Miller sets a screen for Miller. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Mullen. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Mullen's got 27.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Lawson. On the wing, Brewer. It's stolen by Mullen. Chandler against Abdia. Pass to Mullen from past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And here is Chandler. Lawson outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Brewer. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-point... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Valentine. Mullen is out there with Martin. Then there's Randolph. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. Here's Lawson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Ty Lawson hits them both. Now here's Valentine. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Mullen. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Mullen's got 33.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Here's Brewer. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And here is Valentine. 6 points for him. And they pick up two. Valentine's got 4 this quarter. Here's Lawson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Fareed, a screen on Sharp. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And that one drops for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Mullen with the three. Drops in the tray. Mullen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. Miller outside. Chandler outside. Pass to Fareed. Denver passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Miller. That misses off the backboard. And here is Los Angeles now. Now Mullen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Miller kicks to Lawson. Pass to Brewer. Chandler outside. Miller outside. Denver needs to get off his shot. Brewer got a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And then Sharp with the dunk.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Miller outside. Fareed setting the pick for Miller. Lawson has the open look, and another miss by Denver.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Miller. On the wing, Chandler. To stop the drought, Martin with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Miller's checked in for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Randolph. Avdia comes in for Martin. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Valentine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mullen's got 45 points.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
For three, Lawson. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Avdia off the drive. And the shot goes in. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Chandler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Chris Mullen. For Denver, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Denver making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Williams sets a screen for Grant. Drives to the hoop. And it's Denver with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got his first points of the game.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Miller. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Lawson sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Kenneth Fareed. Corey Brewer is out there with Miller. Then it's Collins, and it's Chandler in at the four-man position. 5 on the clock. Miller with a wide open look. Avdia with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And finished off by Avdia.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Miller, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
From outside the arc, Damian Lillard, and that's good.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Miller. Here's Brewer. Avdia with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Los Angeles. Miller outside. Fareed, a screen on Henderson. In the corner, it's Brewer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And here is Los Angeles now. Lillard, the pass to Grant. In the corner, Henderson with it. Lillard outside. From deep three-point land, Brewer grabs the board. Here's Denver now. Pass to Fareed. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Avdia. Makes it off the glass.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here is Brewer. Denver passing it around. Now Miller. Oh, Fareed in position and stolen by Williams. Avdia against Lawson. Chandler with the steal. Miller outside. And Fareed kicks to Miller. Lillard against Chandler. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Chandler outside. Stolen by Avdia. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Lillard. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Here's Miller. And Fareed kicks to Miller to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And Los Angeles with some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Holiday in for Lillard. Lawson against Henderson. Lawson kicks to Miller. No dice from the high post.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Outside for Lawson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Reith is checked in. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Three-pointer, Lillard. Chandler with the rebound. Lawson dishes to Fareed. And the dunk by Fareed.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Holiday looking for an opening. Good work there as it goes.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Okafor. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Danny Granger. Kyrie Irving is out there with Booker. Then there's Mourning. And it's Adams in at the 4. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Irving against Rondo. Irving attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
The shot's good from Granger.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Cousins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Booker looking around. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. And here is Davis. Back to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo and Granger with the block. They push it up 4 on 3. And Adams with the slam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Collins checked in for the Pelicans. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Collins. Here is Rondo. Pass to Holiday. Will it go? It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Adams against Holiday. Now Irving fires away from way outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Rondo against Irving. Rondo passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Rondo. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles leading by 10. Adams, the pass to Mourning. Adams down low. Working on Williams. And the shot is good. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Devin Booker. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Smith subbed in for Williams. New Orleans moving it around. Smith feeling it out a bit. And here's Davis for 3. They could use a bucket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Henderson comes in for Smith. Holiday against Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside Rondo. Holiday against Green. Pass to Ajinça. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Green dishes to Allen. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Rangers got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it shows that a guy like Holiday has been working on that kind of a move for a long time.
Granger outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Holiday. Rondo with the ball. Adams on him. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Mark Williams. Allen is out there with Mourning. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for New Orleans, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, because of his frame, Holiday can do some of his best work on the interior.
Gillespie, the pass to Green. Mourning a screen on Holiday. And here's Green outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That was with authority, leaving no doubt.
Rondo finds Cousins. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rondo. And not sure what he was thinking there. Los Angeles leading by 12. Williams dishes to Allen. Now Green. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. New Orleans trails by 14. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
New Orleans making a switch here. Collins is checked in. No good from Booker. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Right side, Davis. Outside, Collins. Back to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles leading by 13. Granger from outside. They grab their own miss. Mourning kicks to Booker. For three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Right side, Rondo. That shot off the mark. Good D by Irving. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second out for Los Angeles. New Orleans trails by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound. Cousins, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-1 run right now. Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. This is his first free throw of the game.
This guy, one of the best lob threats in the league. Mark Williams, a very springy 7-footer.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Williams in for Collins. Davis looking for an opening. Left side, Rondo. From deep. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 21. Three-pointer, Granger. The shot, no good. Holiday against Booker. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Rondo. Davis kicks to Rondo. Fires from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Kyrie Irving. Adams is out there with Mourning. Then there's Danny Granger, and it's Booker in a 2-guard.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
And for New Orleans, they've got Smith. Anthony Davis is out there with Holiday. Then there's Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Holiday against Mourning. Holiday, the pass to Rondo. Cousins with a screen for Rondo. Back to Holiday. Davis, that's for 2. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's on Alonzo Mourning. For New Orleans, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Oh, you can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Irving kicks to Granger. The 3. It's good from long range. Granger's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Down low, Davis. And Adams sends it back.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority. And you can see the upside Davis has as a scorer. His size and athleticism makes him a mismatch against pretty much anyone.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Irving for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. Second chance shot, and Davis lays it in. He's got 8.
Notice to the league, it's going to be very hard to keep Davis off the glass.
Irving passes to Adams. Back to Irving. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
On the wing, Granger, guarded by Holiday. Irving drives in. Count that one. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Holiday. To the left side wing. Here's Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
Green, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Morning a screen on Rondo. A deep 3 from Irving. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Green kicks to Adams. Irving for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Okafor, the pass to Rondo. On the wing, Holiday. To the middle. Emeka Okafor, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's Allen on the wing. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brown, the pass to Ajinça. For New Orleans, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good, Ajinça. New Orleans making some changes here. Miller comes in for Emeka Okafor. And it's Williams in for Brown. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the wing, Miller. Back to Rondo. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Ajinça. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Gillespie. Inside. Again, Los Angeles.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Gillespie. Williams is out there with Dunn. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. Allen passes to Williams. Cousins pulls it in. Smith outside. There's the drive. Holiday against Allen. 4 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Holiday has a plan there and executes. Nice move.
And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Green slams it in.
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Rondo's shot is good.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Here's Los Angeles now. Over in the corner, Allen. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And the jam by Ajinça.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
Williams, a screen on Smith. Here's Green. Count it, good.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Gillespie. Rondo with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
And that one is good from Ajinça. Ajinça's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
And the rejection by Ajinça. The shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses the three. Holiday's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Williams double team. Allen outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Allen's got 9 points here in the second half. Allen's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Smith the pass to Cousins. Overdone. Cousins no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Malawach is checked in for Williams. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Davis comes in for Smith. Davis kicks to Cousins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's Davis on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Okafor sets the pick for Rondo. Outside Holiday. Here's Okafor. Can't cash in from close range. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Gillespie. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Davis. Takes it inside. Holiday off with the layup.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
O'Neal dishes to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Both free throws good from Green. Now here's Rondo. D right on him. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight we'll see Memphis as they go up against Los Angeles. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Zach Randolph. Tony Allen is out there with Conley. Then there's Gasol. And it's Gay in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Conley. Anthony Edwards out there with Randall. Then there's West. And it's Reed in at the 5. Now here's West. Reed kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Conley with the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
It's Gay on the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Randolph against Randall. Pass to Gay. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Gasol passes to Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Now here is Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside Conley. Reed with a screen on Conley. Reed kicks to Conley. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 8.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Here's Gasol. Reed with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 4 to the paint. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Stolen by Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And so now a timeout called by head coach Mike Fratello. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for West. Memphis also making some changes. Collins checked in for Allen. And Roten subbed in for Mike Conley. And the shot goes down.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Memphis trails by 6. Pass to Roten. And stolen by Dillingham. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Conley.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition. Taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Roten with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Randall with the bucket.
And if he gets the space, Randall absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Gasol dishes to Randolph. Randall with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 9. Down low. And he lays it straight in. Randall's got 9 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gay against DiVincenzo. And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
The putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Conley. Green is out there with Miller. Then it's Henderson. And it's Roten in at the 1. Los Angeles making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Allen's checked in for Memphis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
To the middle. Miller gets to Conley. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
And the basket by Edwards.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Over in the corner, McDaniels trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis trails by 4. Conley, the pass to Roten. Inside. Here's Miller. Shot clock at 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Zach Randolph's checked in for Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And stolen by Dillingham. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
You can see Ant-Man light up on the break. Loves being in the open floor.
Now Conley. 13 points in the game. Here he goes. Here's the floater. And that one's good. Roten. Roten's got 5 points so far.
It takes a lot of skill to hit that shot and plenty of touch as well.
Pass to Edwards. West setting the pick for Edwards. It's good. And Los Angeles leads by 7.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Now here's Roten. He's tightly guarded. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. It's tipped. 4 on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the stuff by West.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for West. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. Memphis also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Green. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Mike Conley. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Roten, over by Conley. Gay, that's a two-pointer. That shot misses. Here's Los Angeles now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Randall no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Mike Conley comes in for Tony Roten. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Memphis trails by 11. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Gay with the rebound. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. For three, Edwards. Edwards puts in the three.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Julius Randle is out there with Edwards. Then there's West. Then it's Conley, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Tony Allen is out there with Conley. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. Allen, that's good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Randle outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randle's got 14 points.
Clearly, Randle is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Hands it from downtown. He's got 15.
And we're so used to seeing Conley as the facilitator, but tonight, his number is being called.
Gay in the corner. And then Gay with the jam.
And Gay has incredible lift on these dunks. Tremendous at slamming it in when given room to fly.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Randle from outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Pass to Gasol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's West. It's stolen by Allen. Gasol on the high post. Randle on him. He was all alone on that one.
Well, I like to see that. The mid-range is not dead yet.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 16.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis trails by 7. 1:58 left here in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
They get the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough. Perfect use of the screen and roll. That's just a great basketball play.
Conley against DiVincenzo. Randle from outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Basket good. Randolph's got 9 points.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Reed kicks to Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Memphis trails by 8. Outside for Randolph. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Randall no good. And so Gasol will bring it up for Memphis. Here's Randolph, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Conley. No good from outside. Julius Randle getting it done for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Gobert is out there with Randall. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Edwards. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Gobert finds Edwards. Rebound by Smith. Memphis trails by 4. Outside, Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. And here's Edwards. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. Roten with it, defended now by Dillingham. Some changes for Memphis. Miller comes in for Dante Green. And it's Brown in for Smith. Here's Roten. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to Randolph. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. No good there. Memphis leading. Roten is looking it over. Now Brown. And here's Randolph. Edwards defending. Randolph draws the double. Back to Brown. Here's Roten. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here is Los Angeles now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's on Tony Allen. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Allen outside. It's deflected. That one goes in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Edwards on the bounce. Lets loose a 3. No good. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Gay inside. Covered by Conley. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And gotta respect the attitude there of Gay. If it's an important point in the game, he demands the ball.
Down he goes for 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely bucket.
Randall. The long shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
That's a polished veteran who has just about seen it all. Gasol's able to keep his composure in these big moments.
And they're on the break. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Well, those points mean a little bit more.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Mike Conley. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
You can chalk this up to veteran poise. Conley has been in so many big situations.
And he drains the J.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
West against Gay. And he banks the layup in.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Not gonna go. West against him. A huge two-handed slam. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Rebounded by Randall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game.